Okay, the little raptors are finally fun to play. Today, I'll be giving you the best build for both of them. Deinon is at the top, Laten is at the bottom. That's how we're going to do this. Okay, for Deinon, I've got absolutely no clue which is best. I run speed, but if there's any good Deinon players, please comment what sub you think is the best, because I don't know. And for Laten, it's definitely stam recovery. Okay, I know this kind of looks confusing, but I promise you it's not. Deinon build is at the top, Laten's at the bottom, we're doing it at the same time. Bite is way better, I honestly don't even know why Raptor Strikes is in the game. Okay, this is the damage from a full pounce using Bite. As you can see, it does a good bit of damage and a lot of bleed. And this is a full pounce using Raptor Strikes. I literally don't understand why this is in the game, it's garbage. Okay, chill out, I know I said there'll be two builds on the screen, and now we're confused again, but don't worry, there's only one on the screen right now, because Laten out of the two is the only one to have an ability on the sense slot. Equipped Moonlight Hunter, it's the only one there. Okay, now we're back to two builds again. I definitely think Slick Feathers, as of right now, is the best. Can I predict 3 or 4 months time from now? No, I don't know how many mods are going to get Grab or Pounce, but as of right now, it's definitely best. Equip Pounce, it's literally the only ability that makes them playable. Equip Tail Fan, you really don't want to overuse this because it takes your stam, but if you're about to get bit by something big, of course use it, and you can also use it to nip around in PvP. For Deinon, Bark is definitely best. I also think it's best for Laten packs that aren't very, coordinated. Maybe if you're with randoms or maybe if you're solo, Bark is definitely best. But if you're with a group of highly coordinated Latens and you want to hunt in the night, Call of the Night Terrors is gonna be the way to go. This is the final build for both. I know it looks a little bit confusing, but just remember, the top half of the screen is the Deinon build and the bottom half is the Laten build. Let me quickly address the biggest counters to Pounce. First, we have any dino that does reflect damage.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Next we have stomps and thin hitboxes. It's really awkward trying to create an opening. Now let's get the fight started. As with any Pounce dino, the first thing we want to do is create an opening. Just like that, we baited out the stomp and we've pounced on. And now we don't want to use all our stam because we need to have enough to run away if he continues to chase after the pounce. And after the first pounce, we're playing passively. We're walking whenever we can to regain stam and only running to evade imminent death. Once regaining enough stam where you're comfortable to pounce again, of course we make another opening, baiting out the stomp and pouncing on once again. To give you an idea of how passively I'm playing, this is in 8 times speed. I'm just walking, letting him bleed out, and just protecting my resources. And now this PvP is all about rinse and repeat. Play safe, regain all your stats, make an opening, pounce, and make sure to dismount at the correct time. If I dismounted 1 second earlier there, I would have died to the stomp. Hey guys, if you're enjoying it or if you're finding this video useful, please consider subscribing. It's completely free and it really helps me out. Thanks. Playing a dino with practically no room for error, it's very important to have good movement. If you're wondering how I got my movement, let's just say I have a lot of hours in Dead by Daylight. Like I was saying before, dismounting at the correct time is crucial. You see me mess it up here and lose almost 3/4 of my HP. But nothing in life is perfect. This fight was going way too well, so of course some random Laten had to come in and completely ruin it. But after only 2 pounces from this third party, the Suko was completely scarred up, so that must mean I did a lot of damage before. Eventually we teamed up and killed him, but the damage was already done. The fight was over, so instead of continuing, I asked him how he genuinely felt about it, and he thinks I would have won. Laten and Deinonychus are practically the same. Laten has slightly higher combat weight, where Deinonychus has slightly higher speed, So instead of showing you the exact same fight with different dinos, I'm going to only include points where I think you could learn something. Apparently if you're under the arms of a Dasp, the heavy bite won't hit you. You can use tail fan to create an opening by dashing behind them. Your sitting and getting up animation is very fast, so you can use it to bait out a dinosaur to run with bleed. Now there's one last thing I can teach you guys. Alderon actually doesn't want anyone to know this, but they privately messaged me and I'm going to share it with you all. In the most recent update, they accidentally gave Dasp mythical powers, and if you annoy it too much, it will teleport on top of you and step on you. Thank you CJ and Nick for helping with the video. It's a shame we lagged at the end, but it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing.